What is self-esteem actually about? How do you understand self-esteem? Self-esteem is about how you understand yourself, your sense of self, respect, value, how you look, how you trust yourself, and how you believe in yourself, how you communicate with yourself, how much you honor your boundaries, how much you accept yourself for who you are. Comes back at failures without self-hate, just believing you are enough. Self-esteem is your inner foundation. When it's strong, you know who you are and do not need anyone to tell you that. Constant self-doubt, negative self-talk, seeking validation from people, which is literally people pleasing, are all examples of low self-esteem. Influenced by people we love, the people we tolerate, the people we work with, how they speak to us and all that. And we build on this as our esteem. What they believe we actually deserve when it's not actually how it's supposed to be. Okay, self-esteem is shaped by how we are spoken to most of the time. When you are a baby, you are now going to pick from your environment, okay? So what your parents say to you, what you hear your parents say is what you grow up with, and you just pick from other places and make it you, which drifts us from what is actually within us, preventing us from bringing what we actually have in us and have to bring out. Esteem is not built, it is reclaimed. You were born with it, and healing is remembering. Okay, heal self-esteem. You create awareness. You capture the moment of how you talk to yourself without judging, hiding your truth, hiding who you truly are, and doing things that people want, pleasing people, means you are literally existing for others instead of yourself. And that doesn't prove your worth. You existing is who you are, it's your worth. Following and pleasing other people, existing for other people means you are unworthy. You exist for yourself. You have self-esteem for yourself. It's about your sense of self. You create awareness for yourself. Understand who you are. Understand and communicate with yourself, your body. Your body likes bananas. You take in bananas. Not because another person likes mangoes and you don't like mangoes. You go and take in mangoes because this person likes mangoes. That's low self-esteem. Speak to yourself like you're speaking to a hurting kid. We are literally our own parents. Okay, I hope you understand. We are literally our own parents. We parent ourselves. How we treat ourselves, we are actually parenting ourselves. So you speak to yourself like you are speaking to a hurting child, so delicate. Okay, and you take small brave steps. Anything that you feel is pulling you back, you stay away from it. You take brave steps, but face what you fear. That's bravery. Okay, actually our own parents. We treat ourselves with all the love, all the care, all the kindness. We remember ourselves first all the time for who we are. You just do the inner work. You talk to yourself nicely. You respect yourself. You don't please people, but you please yourself. And that's what's important. You believe in yourself, you believe in who you are. We're all born with it, we were all born that way. It's like a mirror covered in dust, okay? We're all born that way. Just that we have covered this clean mirror with dogma and all those doctrine stuff and infested it in our heads, in our minds. Okay, so unlearn lies you picked up. As in, you are cleaning the dust from the mirror, you are making the mirror clean again. So you unlearn the lies and you take away any shame, you clear any shame. It's not part of you. You are not shameful in any way. It doesn't matter what anybody says, it's about you. Don't have to make yourself worthy, or you don't have to build self-esteem. You should just remember you already are. You already have it. You already are. You possess it within you. No self-esteem doesn't mean you are weak. It's actually about losing that sense or that part of yourself, forgetting that part of yourself, neglecting that part of yourself, just to fit in what systems has created for us. Practice breath work. Tell your body that it's safe. People who appear confident but are actually struggling with low self-esteem. They are confident in a room, okay, but when they go home, they are having constant self-doubt and all these negative self-talks about themselves. These people are often people pleasers to avoid being rejected by people, okay, and they use arrogance as a shield for insecurities and everything, every pain, fear that they've hidden deep down them. Grow with that or those words recorded in their minds, and they literally become it because they believe that's who they are. So how we communicate with people, especially kids, is very important because what you tell them, they record it in their minds and they grow with it. And after they become that, we shame them and say all sorts of stuff to them. So we watch how we communicate with one another and how we talk to one another. Every decision you make reflects how worthy you feel inside. Self-esteem is linked to your sense of self. The stronger your identity is rooted in truth, the stronger your self-esteem is. That's just it. So be you in truth. Be you for who you are. Trust and believe yourself. Live it. Believe in what you can do. You know who you are and you know how far you can go. You create that for yourself and you shape your reality. You don't find self-esteem. You unlearn what stole it. You don't need to build from scratch. It's something you were born with, okay? But it's buried by layers of pain, conditions, and false believing. What we are being told, what we are being programmed to hear and accept that we are. If you made it to the end of this video, this is an assignment for you. Write a letter to your younger self. This is a very powerful self-reflection and healing exercise for you. Do it and you will feel just so amazing. Say kind words to your younger self. Write kind things to her and just say everything your younger self needed to hear. What you needed to hear when you were back there. Okay? Take your time with it and you know when you are ready.